Me and my roommate arrived home to an eviction notice on our apartment door. I immediately tore it down, and we read it. Last 3 months' rent not paid. You have a week to move out. I started panicking because we were screwed, but that's when Theo nudged me. Dude, what is that on the back? I flipped it over and found an advertisement for a game show. Or, you can defeat the world's deadliest obstacle with a friend tonight and win the ownership rights of any building in the city. It was hosted by our landlord. I was already scanning the QR code to sign up. We don't have a choice. We gotta do it. That night, we both showed up, and the first thing we saw was our landlord in a gold glittery suit, holding a microphone and screaming to the audience of over 5,000 people. Without further ado, let's get started, everyone. We excitedly sprinted towards the elevator that carried us up all the way to 5,000 feet in the air. I started sweating like crazy. Is this even legal? Theo shrugged. Better than being homeless. We walked out and saw a bunch of other brokies our age, all waving to us like they understood why we were there. Vance tapped his microphone. All right, you all have 3 minutes to make it across the platform without falling down into the pool of water below. I grabbed Theo's hand. We got this, bro. We're gonna be rich. We sprinted across the spinning cylinders, already out of breath, and I wondered if this would all be worth it. When we got to the other side, I collapsed from exhaustion, but Theo instantly pulled me back up. Dude, look, we're the last ones standing. I stood up and couldn't believe how easy it was, until all the lights turned red. Congratulations to Theo and Ross. Now there's only one obstacle left. Me and Theo looked at each other completely confused, because this wasn't part of the deal. Suddenly, a red button emerged in the middle of the obstacle. Vance smiled. The first one to press it gets ownership of the building, and an additional $400,000 bonus. The other gets nothing. A clock lit up that counted down from 60 seconds. Me and Theo locked eyes. Dude, you should take it and put your brother in private school. It's not fair that he has to spend his childhood being bullied. I shook my head. No, I know your mom's been struggling since the cancer diagnosis. Press it and use the money to pay for her treatment. Neither of us moved. Buzz. Time ran out. You both lose, Vance said. Get them off my stage. We both got in the elevator, finally getting ready to accept our homelessness. But when we walked out, every single person in the audience was chanting our names and booing Vance. He sweated nervously. Guys, I'm just following the rules of the game. But the audience kept screaming and holding up signs. Pay them both or we're not coming back. No crowd, no show. Theo raised his fist over his mouth and laughed. Dude, they're on our side. I was too amazed to respond, and Vance had no choice. He signed his own building over and handed us both a duffel bag filled with $400,000 each, jaw clenched. I reached into my pocket and pulled out the same eviction notice we'd torn off our door. It's our building now. You've got a week to move out.